Hello friends, welcome to Bright Insight, and this is another video on the real motivations for PhD research proposal. And in this video, we will discuss about how you can write a motivational letter if you have some idea in mind for a subject of your choice. If you have a particular idea in mind, if you have some author which you have studied very well, and you find that there is a gap in the readings or in the university courses which you are familiar with, and there is an important note or you can add to that literature, then you can include that in the motivational letter. Or otherwise, if you want to see another example, I have here one example, because here it's slightly related to the sexuality. And what they are writing, he or she is writing, is that early philosophers like Plato have exclusively stated the relation of a child to the state. His idea of a perfect child for a perfect state can be loosely traced to the concept of eugenics. So the first statement is about some philosopher of ancient times like Plato, and this is about the statehood and what the child who is born in a state, how the child is a part of the state, and uh, and it is somehow related to the idea of eugenics. Eugenics is the birth and selection for specific quality of human being. Maybe it may be related to the strength, or it may be related to intelligence, or maybe you can say somewhat of a exclusion based philosophy where many qualities are thought to be superior, and people who have those qualities are reserved for roles of ruling the country or something like that. Okay, then what is the next statement? Next statement is same-sex love in India, readings from literature and history. Okay, this is edited by Ruth Vanita and Salim Kidwai, presents a survey of the portrayals of same-sex intimacy and love and celebrations of androgyny in the literature, art and treatises produced in different historical and cultural contexts in India, and traces the history of the development of homosexuality and homophobia in the colonial and post-colonial time India. Judith Butler's essay "Imitation and Gender Subordination" problematizes the concept of coming out of the closet and theorizes the infinite deferral of the complete disclosure of a coherent identity. Okay, so if you see here closely, the first sentence is about, I have explained, it's about the selection of some qualities for humans who are thought to be superior or who are regarded as superior. Then there is a second sentence here, and then this sentence is not directly related to the first sentence, but it is about the romantic life or same sex, particularly readings of intimacy and how they are celebrated in the Indian context. And so you will see that um, so you can see it's a quite a long sentence. This sentence is very long, and if you want to write it in some way a simplified form, it could have been very helpful. So for example, you may try to write it like this, that this uh, love, dash, it tries, it has the historical and the cultural, historical and the culturally diverse receptions of homophobia. sexuality in colonial and post-colonial times. So you can try to uh, you can try to simplify this by including the place which you are going to be interested in and the time periods of which you are going to be interested in. Okay, so here there is nothing left. Okay, okay, now um, so it is specifically about India, so we can remove this. So so you can try to write simple sentences without going in a broad, without going into a spectrum of repetitions and words which make your sentence complicated. So so okay, so this was all for this video, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.